Hi friends, many years ago there were three brothers lived in a farm in a village. One day all three of them decided to leave the farm and to go to the nearby city in search of a job. Luckily, all three were hired by the same company at the same pay scale. Well, couple of years later, their father decided to see them in the city. So he reached to their boy's place. And as he reached there, he came to know that Ram was earning about $500 a month, Shyam was earning about $1,000 a month, and Prem was earning about $1,500 a month. Now the father was curious to know why is this difference, because they all started at the same level when they began their career. They all had the same skill set, they all had the same qualification. Now he was curious and wanted to ask the same thing with the employer. And he reached out to the employer and questioned him. Now the employer, with a broad smile on his face, he replied, "Well, I will make your boys reveal themselves. You just keep watching." Now the employer summoned Ram to his office and instructed him to go to the cargo where we received a shipment from one of the importers. I want you to go there and get me the inventory. Now Ram returned after 3 minutes and informed his boss, the supervisor or the employer, and told him, "Look, my boss, I came to know that there were 100 bolts of silk in the inventory. I just got a confirmation on a phone from one of the crew members on ground." Now the employer summoned the second one, Shyam, who was earning about $1,000 a month. He told him, "Shyam, look, I want you to go to the cargo and find out what is the inventory that the importer has brought." Now Shyam returned after 3 hours and informed his boss, "Boss, look, I found out that there are 1,000 bolts of silk, 500 transistor radios, and 1,000 bamboo trays, handmade bamboo trays." Well, now the supervisor summoned the third one, Prem, who was earning that $1,500 per month. He gave him the same identical instructions what he gave to the earlier ones. Now Prem did not return until the office hours ended. He came late in the evening and reported to his boss, "Boss, I went there and found out there are 1,000 bolts of silk, 500 transistor radios, and 1,000 handmade bamboo trays. Now I also found out that the silk, one bolt of silk is on sale at $60. I've reached out to one of our designers and booked the order of 1,000 bolts at $75 per bolt. And I expect the order to be coming tomorrow, to be confirming tomorrow. And the transistor radios, I could see about $2.5 profit. Somebody is willing to buy from us, and I booked that as well." Well, when it comes to the handmade bamboo trays, they were not in a very good shape, looks little shabby. I wanted to check with you. Now, when Prem left the office, the employer, the supervisor, turned towards their father and smiled at him and asked him, "By now you would have understood why they were earning different paychecks while they started all at the same level." Well, the father was still in confusion. He was still curious. Then the employer explained, Ram don't do what he was told. Shyam just does what he was told. Whereas Prem just takes initiative and closes deals and gets profit out of it. He doesn't have to be told everything. As we reflect further on this story, Ram and Shyam were not taking initiative, whereas Prem was taking initiative. That is why he has grown up pretty fast. His earning potential has increased. My friends, in this story, As we have seen, the future is for the one who takes initiative. Initiative takes you to greater heights. Initiative is the ladder to success, my friends. So initiative is one of the key skill that one need to possess in order for to be successful, in order to deal with this complex world.